Hello guys, welcome to World Transformation Center. This is another episode where we are going to review a very nice book, a very impactful and informative book. Today I'm going to dive straight into the book, The Gifted Hands by Ben Carson. It's one of the powerful books I've ever read. And this is one of the books that impacted my life. I read this book when I was in high school, and I've read it over 5 times. And anytime I read it, it seems I'm now reading it again. It contains a lot of information, and I think every young guy or young woman, or no matter how old you are, go and get the book. Go and get it from Amazon or any good bookshop out there. Go and get the book, The Gifted Hands by Ben Carson. Let's dive straight. So I'm going to talk about the 10 keys from this book. Yeah, 10 big powerful keys I learned from this book. The first thing I learned from this book, The Gifted Hands, is believe in yourself even when others don't believe in you. You know, in this world, families will not believe in your dreams. Your friends will never believe in your dreams. Your teachers will never believe in your dreams. Even sometimes, the people you trust, they will not believe in your dreams. Sometimes your parents will not even believe in your dreams. So it is you, the dream carrier, who should believe in the dream and believe in yourself. Yes, people will never believe in you. People will never believe in you. So if you don't first believe in yourself, don't expect others to believe in you. So a dream that you don't believe in, others will never believe in it. People will criticize you for having that big dreams, because people don't even think outside the box. So the moment you start believing in yourself and thinking outside the box, people will start doubting your dreams. People will start disbelieving in you. So the first thing you should do is to believe in yourself. Believe in yourself that God has deposited something good in you. Believe in yourself that God has deposited something great in you. Believe in yourself that you are the image of God, and you carry a greater gift. You have an assignment to fulfill. If you don't have this mindset, and if you don't build a strong mindset, other people will never believe in you. That's one thing I've seen. And that's one thing I learned from the book, that believe in yourself, because people will never believe in you. So if you, the dream career, don't believe in yourself, how do you expect others to believe in you? It gets to a time a husband will never believe in the wife, and the wife will never believe in the husband, because their dream goes beyond their level of thinking. And anytime a dream goes beyond people's way of thinking, they start doubting the dream. So it is you, the dream carrier, that should believe in yourself and believe in your dream. The second key I learned from the book is the power of a mother's faith and discipline. Ben Carson's mother, she was called Sonya Carson, Sonya, Sonya Carson. This woman impacted his son's life. She disciplined him. She made sure that he comes out good. He comes out as a refined human being. She made sure that this guy goes to church and learns a lot in church. So as a mother, it is your duty to train your child. It is your duty to instill discipline in him. It is your duty as parents to instill faith in the child. Don't let the child go astray. Don't let the child believe in what he or she wants to believe. Guide the child. Guide the children, guide them. They will try as much as possible to go their way. But even the Bible says, teach the child the way he should go, so that when he grows, he will not depart. So there's a way that children should go. So this woman made sure that she guided Ben Carson's life to the extent that this man came out great. Yes, this man is one of the greatest men on earth. He said he was the first person to separate the Siamese twins. This is one of the greatest men who has ever lived, and he's still living. He's still alive. I'm proud talking to him this day that he's still alive. Sometimes when people die, that's when you talk about them. But I thank God that he's still alive and I'm talking about him. This man is a great man. The mother made sure that she instilled discipline in him. She made sure that this boy walks in the path of God. So this is one thing I've learned, that if I give birth, I should make sure I instill discipline in my children, and I should make sure that I put the faith that I have in them. The third thing I learned from the book is education is a pathway of poverty. Carson's story shows how learning and curiosity can break cycles of disadvantage. When you are born in a disadvantaged environment, it takes education to take you out. It takes education to what? Pick you out from that environment and place you in a different environment. Education is the key. From poverty, it's a pathway. It's one of the pathway, and I think it's one of the greatest pathway that takes you out of what? Poverty. Sometimes people say, oh, if you want to be rich, if you don't even need to go to school to be rich. But these people have forgotten that when you make that money, you have to go and deposit this money in the bank. Those in the bank, if they are not been to school, would they be in the bank? When you are sick, go to hospital. If these people have not been trained in school, will you go to them for treatment? So education is powerful. So when you are in the state of poverty, get to educate yourself. Get to what? Renew your mind. Start reading. Start educating yourself. If you have to go back to school, go again. Attend school again. So this woman made sure that to be out of poverty because they were struggling. The father wasn't available. So this woman took upon herself to train her sons. He trained Ben Carson well. And she made sure that Ben Carson would go to school. He made sure that she will go and learn because it's through education that they can come out of poverty. And it came true. Ben Carson is all over the world as one of the finest medical doctor, one of the finest neurosurgeon. Yes, this man came out true because of what? Education. So if you want to get out of poverty, take your education serious. Children out there, take your education serious. Don't play with it. Let's move on to the fourth thing I learned from the book. Faith can fuel resilience. Carson's Christian faith gave him strength during setbacks and guided his discipline throughout his career. Faith can fuel resilience. You need something to put your faith in it. You can't walk on the surface of this earth without having faith in something. Even those who don't believe in God have their faith in something. Everyone believes in something. Those who tell you they don't believe in anything, what gave them their belief to say they don't believe in something? Everyone believes in something. And faith brings resilience. If you have at the back of your mind that there's a God who is pushing you, there's a God you can pray to, it's what helps you to push forward. Even though there will be setbacks, but within that setbacks, because of the faith you have in God, you will be able to push forward. So don't let your setbacks put you at the back. Don't let your setbacks send you to the back. No, push forward. Put your faith in God. No matter the situation you find yourself, put your faith in God and know that God can take you out of that situation. The fifth thing I learned from the book, that hard work beats natural talent. You know, there are some people, they have talent, but they are not hard work. Yes. Instead for them to go out and work hard, they want to rely on their talent. Talent alone will not make you succeed. You know, you can be a great footballer, but if you don't have a disciplined spirit, if you are not hardworking, if you don't train well, within a short period of time or years, you'll be out of the system. So to always be in the system, to always stay relevant, you have to be a hard worker. If you are not hardworking and disciplined, you cannot go far in life. You will not go far if you are not a hardworking person. You may have all the talents in the world, but if you are not hardworking, the talent cannot take you anywhere. So he's saying that no matter the talent you have, put hard work into it. Put hard work. If you're a student, take enough time reading, doing a lot of research. If you want to make videos on YouTube, it takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of hard work, but still put it in it. Talent alone cannot take you far. You need the talent and you need hard work. It is the hard work that will push the talent. Let's move on straight to the fifth thing To the C's, yeah, I move on to the C's thing I learned from the book. Mentorship and role models matter. That's the C's, one of the keys I learned from the book. That mentorship and role models matter. Teachers, doctors, and his mothers play key roles in shaping his aspirations and confidence. You need a role model. You need a mentor. You need a mentor. Even in the Bible, Jesus was a mentor. He was having 12 disciples that he was mentoring them. So when Jesus was out of the scene, these 12 disciples came to replace him. If you want to be great, find somebody to study. If you want to go far in life, find a mentor. Find a role model that you'll be listening to his messages. Sometimes your mentor will not be closer to you, but we live in a technological world where you can go on YouTube and watch his videos, where you can download his or her podcast and listen to it. The more you listen to the podcast and message, the more your life will be significant. Your life will start imparting something into your life. You see that your mindset will start changing. But if you don't expose yourself to these mentors and role models and you stay at one place, you can never be relevant in this world. The world is running fast. And if you want to avoid some mistakes and setbacks in life, find a mentor who has been there before. Those people have been there before. They have all the experiences. That is why they want to teach you so that you don't make the mistakes they made. And this is one of the reasons why you should get a mentor, so that you don't repeat mistakes. They took years, 40, 30 years to gather all this experience. So for you to also get there, you need to follow them so that all the years they have spent to gather this information, you can gather all these years you can have all this experience within a short period of time through information. There are a lot of information out there on YouTube, on TikTok, on Facebook, on podcasts. There are a lot of information out there. Get a mentor. I have mentors. Yeah, one of my mentors is Bishop Dag Heward-Mills. Another mentor is Dr. Mars Moreau from Bahamas, and Bishop Dag from Ghana. And now I have a spiritual father who is now my mentor, Apostle Joshua Agasado, the founder and general overseer of Powerline Church in Oklahoma City. Yes, he's now my spiritual father, who is now, I'm listening to his sermons every now and then, attending church service. He's a great man of God. So anybody that wants to go far in life should get a mentor and a role model. Don't try to be your own mentor. Don't try to be Mr. Know-It-All or Madam Know-It-All. You don't know all. You don't know all. But for you to know what you know and to know more of what you know, you must have a mentor who has lived there, who has been there before, so that you don't repeat mistakes they have done long time ago. Mentors makes life easy. Mentors makes life easier. That is why you should get a mentor. Every man on earth must make sure he has a mentor. Yes, even Jesus Christ, God is his mentor. The disciples, Jesus was their mentor. So get a mentor. Why are you mean about making a lot of mistakes? Where there are mentors in every field. If you want to be a pastor, we have pastors out there that can mentor you. You don't need to attend their church for them to mentor you. They have their videos and audios, a whole lot of things out there that you can listen to. Let's move on to the next one. The seventh thing, failure is not final. That's one key I learned from the book, that failure is not final. Ben Carson faced a lot of rejection and doubt, but he used those moments to grow and refine his skills. Failure is not final. You will fail. You will be rejected. You will be ignored. But that is not the final state of your life. I'm telling you the truth. That is not the final state of your life. There's no man on earth who has never failed before. Any great man that you see out there, there was a day or time in his life that everything failed. Many people have tried many businesses that failed. But today, they have succeeded. So why are you giving up? You don't need to give up. When you fall, rise again. When you fall, rise again. So failure is not the final state of a man. You may fail, but put on your suit. Put on your suit. As I put on my suit and push harder. Don't give up. Failure is not the final state. That is one key I learned from the book. The eighth thing I learned from the book, or the eighth key, is use your gift to serve others. Whatever gift God has given to you, use that gift to serve others. Let's see something. His surgical breakthroughs, especially separating conjoined twins, were driven by a desire to help and heal. Yes, Carson was able to separate Siamese twins, and their head was joined together, but he was able to what? Separate them. And his main idea was to what? Help humanity. The gift God has given you, use that gift to serve humanity. Don't use that gift God has given to you to waste life. Use that gift to serve humanity. Whatever gift, whatever power, whatever greatness God has bestowed on you, use it to help humanity. God gave you the gift for the benefit of humanity, not because of your own